Good evening, everyone. I am Sargun Singwalia, and I'm here to present my assignment on social data mining. Here's the project summary. The task was to create a web application to fetch data from two social media websites and store it in a database. So the social media websites used were Facebook and Twitter. The data was then fetched using Python, using Flask in Python, and stored in MongoDB. So here are the technologies used. As stated before, the social media platforms were Facebook and Twitter, and Python was in Visual Studio Code and the data was stored in MongoDB. Here's the login page, and here's the place we need to put our credentials. This we'll see in our demo. These are the data fetched from Facebook and from Twitter. This is the database MongoDB where the data is stored. These are the tokens generated, and this is the following code which would also be explained. So now let's jump to the demo. So the code will be explained further. Let's just run it and give you a quick demo of the same. It's loading. And here it is. So follow the link. So yeah, this is the platform and the front page of social data mining where we can log into Facebook and Twitter to see the feeds or the posts. So here is the place we need to put our credentials. So now we have the two options, either to see Facebook feeds or to see the Twitter tweets. So let's go to Facebook feed first. No. So this is the JSON format of the data of the post that I've done till now. And this is the raw format for the same. Now we'll give you a look for the same for Twitter. These are the tweets in the JSON format, displaying everything with the time, the username, everything, and giving the raw data. So now let's just give you a quick demo for the same. And here is this, we can just log out from here, and I'll just give you a quick demo for the same, the real-time demo. This is the page that I have right now on Facebook, and I'll just post something. Say, let's post hello world. So this done post, and let's go to Twitter. Here also let's have the same post, guys. Hello world, and we'll tweet. So now that we have done on both the things, let's go back to our code and run it once again. And it will again load, take a second or two. So yeah. Now as we can see, we'll have to put the credentials once again. Now let's see Facebook feed first and save. So yeah, this was the hello world that I've put. And this was the exact same time that I've done it right now. And let's basically, sorry. And this was the raw data for the same. And let's go back to Twitter. And hello world comes once again. So this was basically the live demo that I've given you. So now let's see where this data is going and is being stored. This is Mongo database. And yeah, database 1 is basically created in the code itself with two collections, one as FV call and second as TW call. That's FV collection and Twitter collections. So while we have our query results. We can see all the data that has been fetched over here, the previous and the new data. And just let's go back. This is the Twitter data that we have. Yeah, this is the entire data. And similarly, sorry, this is empty. I don't know, I guess it's stored in all of this. And now let's jump to the code. What has been happening behind the scenes? So basically, I have used the two libraries, Facebook and Tweaky, in order to get the access for Facebook and Twitter posts, and a request import in order to get the URL access. Now this is the basically connection that I've built using Mongo database, and yeah, so this is the entire that links us our code and the posts to our database. Now comes that we've used Flask for the same, and these are the Facebook tokens and Twitter tokens which were generated, which I'll give you a look. This is the token generated from Facebook for developers, and similar goes for Twitter. And we can view this API key and secret key, and these were the tokens generated from here at that time. So now, yeah. So these are the tokens as I told. Now two functions were created for each Twitter as well as for Facebook. One to fetch and display the data, and other to store the data in our database. So the fields used were ID, name, feed, and in feed the things were attachment, message, comments, whatever was there was displayed. And the entire data was stored in JSONify. So for that, we've also imported JSONify. Now we'll just have a look, and this same thing was where was yeah. So the same thing was done for Twitter to get the tweets, fetch and display data, and here it was to store the data. Then was this the logout function that I've created, and like I'll show, this is where we are when we are in our page. At the end, when everything's done, we have viewed, we can just log out from our page and it will be done. And yeah, I guess that's it for today. And one last thing I'd like to say, this is our index. Basically, this is the entire code, the HTML code, which was responsible for the front page that we had of social data mining. And yes, thank you so much.